Now, this should be able to see it in there. Baby, can I hold you baby? You're supposed to go around like that. I don't know. Walking fast and I'm homebound. Andrew, how are you?
This is Sky News today. It's 10 o'clock. I'm Gareth Mark. Headlines this hour. At least 5 people have been killed in a shooting.
I've just tuned it. Yeah, you can't tell, can you? And I'm just trying to get a feel for it again, you know? Put some money into it, like so. I'm getting blinded with the sun now. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, my friend.
We'll bring you a special report as Sky News tracks down the woman at the centre of a hit-and-run theory investigated by police in the Madeleine McCann case.
Well,
Political turmoil in France.
it's the fingers getting this to do what you want, and it does hurt here. So that's why I'm just trying to get back into it. You know, I have the money set aside to do some lessons.
Very good morning to you. We begin in Israel, where at least 5 people have been killed in a shooting in Jerusalem. Several others have been injured. The Israeli police say that 2 attackers have been shot dead. This is the second in Jerusalem. Let's just take a look at this. Just gone midday.
How's everybody's morning? I'm trying to get used to this thing. It's annoying me a bit. I don't know how to use it. I'm not trying to be stupid, but is that how you use it?
Shot. It's at a busy intersection.
Let me turn. Oh fuck.
The northern entrance of the city.
Baby, you can.
From a spokesperson for Israel's National Emergency Organization, MADA, who said the following: after conducting medical examinations, MADA medics and paramedics pronounced 4 dead on the scene, including a man in his 50s and 3 men in their 30s. The death of a woman in her 50s who was evacuated in a critical condition was determined at hospital. MADA teams provided medical treatment and evacuated 12 injured people to hospitals in Jerusalem, including 7 seriously injured with gunshot wounds and 3 lightly injured by glass fragments. 2 additional injured people were evacuated from the scene in a moderate condition. Let's just show you these live images again. You can see there the police response. First responders there just interacting with each other as this camera pans round. It may well show you in the background the bus that was at the centre of this. Standing by for us, some Middle East correspondent Adam Parsons, who's in Jerusalem. Adam, what more do we know about what happened a little earlier this morning?
Good morning to you, Gareth. Let me just tell you where I am. As I speak to you, my team and I are walking down the road in Ramat Junction towards the scene of this shooting in the past few moments. A great long cavalcade of cars has gone past us, some police, some with what I think are government number plates on them. The focus of an enormous amount of interest, of shock. This will reverberate, and in the past hour, the Minister for National Security, Itamar Ben-Gvir, has visited this scene, and that is incredibly important in the politics of this country, because Mr. Ben-Gvir is a far-right character.
You have to learn to use the tips of your fingers.
Recently, in pretty inflammatory rhetoric that has undoubtedly inflamed tensions between the Jewish and Palestinian communities, and now you drop this attack into the picture. So the latest we know is that 5 people have been killed here, and that the 2 attackers have been, in the words of the Israeli security forces, neutralized. I think you can take that as meaning that they have been shot dead, and this happens at a time of great tension in Israel. Obviously, the war in Gaza has attracted global attention.
Sorry guys, I'm just going to read that. Good morning, Evie. Top of the morning, may have a smashing day. You too, Duck Daddy. Thank you very much. Kids are back in school. This door had to keep it closed. I'm getting sunburned. Got a guitar on the go. And Spliff, Eve, how's your morning? How did the kids get off to school? You know? Well,
I can see a number of ambulances as we came here. The police were, of course, blocking the road. The traffic around here was gridlocked. But at the heart of this is, of course, the bus that was attacked. But that you might imagine, there's a lot of signs, a lot of emergency vehicles here. But I think at the moment it is also, in a sense, a crime scene. It's also a political focal point. There will be so many questions, Gareth, that now come out of this to do with what happens.
I know, Duck Daddy, yes. Welcome into my world. You've probably been in a few times. I'm trying to keep myself busy, as in, like, the kids are all in school now. What am I going to do? The same thing I've been doing for 6-7 weeks. You know, I made 3 phone calls, sent 2 emails, I've heard back. I'm trying to actually just keep it in my hand and just have to get your fingers ready to, you know, if I was paying someone, I'd have to pay attention, wouldn't I? So, you know.
The question will be, to what extent do they use this?
Jude is live, guys. Jude has gone live now. Go over and say hello.
Justification for more draconian laws. We simply don't know the answer.
I'll go over and say hello once my spliff is finished.
I'm just being told,
but that's what I'm doing, guys.
Benjamin Netanyahu,
lovely, a bit of shade for me.
We're just going to just hearing that cavalcade that went past us was in fact carrying Benjamin Netanyahu. I told you he would be holding an emergency meeting later on. I'm now told that Mr. Netanyahu is here on the scene in Ramat Junction, the scene of this attack. There's 5 people dead, others critically wounded. We still don't know the circumstances of who carried this out, necessarily the why, what, where, how. The fundamental one of the number of deaths and the location is clear, and I think that Benjamin Netanyahu has followed Itamar Ben-Gvir in coming here to the scene of this attack.
Adam, do you stay with us? Adam Parsons.
Good. Deadly, deadly. And this is what I'm doing, guys. I don't walk. Legally, not allowed to walk. So do I crawl up into the bed like a little fucking suicidal junkie? I got up at 6. Oh no, sorry. We got up at 7 this morning, right? Tried to get ready, have breakfast and all that. Like, I'm not going to have any lie down moments. I'm trying to keep this in my hand. I've to ring Alterna Leaf. If they haven't rang me by 10:30, I'm ringing Alterna Leaf. Well, I don't drink. I don't know now, Eve, if you mean just the kids running around crazy, like, or if you had a few drinks. So, well, look, there's a few of us. There's Duck Daddy there as well. Duck Daddy, you're more than welcome to have a spanner. And if you don't want it, you just text me saying, look, I don't want the spanner. Feeling good. The Ambi's lovely. It really is. I usually have sunglasses. Can't find them. Is it looking a bit better? I've been rubbing cream on my head, guys.
Is also visiting the scene. That motorcade just passing you a few moments ago.
Yes, that's right.
Let's go.
We're now approaching ever nearer.
Let's just try get a few strums in.
It's actually,
1, 2,
it's actually
3.
remarkable.
Let's see if I can do it, guys, without looking.
How the Israeli police are allowing
Woo! Wake the whole neighbours up now, watch.
About this attack is that it has happened now in Jerusalem. The brutal truth is that there have been other attacks in other places that won't employ this sort of organization. Jerusalem has not experienced this sort of
Would you really want me as a neighbour? Baby, can I hold you? Oh,
that is now, to a very large extent, this is the first such attack for a year or two, and the last one was not as significant as this one. So this will cause...
We're in here like a musical instrument, man.
In Israel.
Fucking killing me back, though.
Now,
Don't know how Fable does it.
next road, and
I'm already a little bit pissed off, but we need to continue.
It was attacked at number 62 bus, and there are a lot of army officers, a lot of security officers somewhere in this matter. It is the Prime Minister, who at the moment it's hard to see where he is. I believe he is just under canopy right next to the place.
Shut up, Teddy.
Where the bus was attacked. That is certainly the focal point of a great deal of...
You need to get that callus on your fingers again, guys. I'm taking off. Oh shit, yes.
Gathered here at the moment. A very large number of...
Yeah, so obviously that's a safety net for him, or he knows he'll get at you. Oh, I'm going to Scotland, you know, that's that connection, that's that hold that some men, they won't be violent, but there's always something. You know what I mean? Maybe his family up there. I don't know, I don't even wish any bad of him. But you're the one who comes into my lives, and you're a woman with children who never says anything bad about anybody, and I think you deserve a man who doesn't bully you, intimidate you, treat you like shit. I think my missus deserves that. I don't.
The shock and the fact that this will almost certainly be the fulcrum for some kind of significant reaction. It is very, very hard to imagine Israel, particularly at the time that it's in at the moment, with such tension, with such rhetoric coming from the Israeli government. It's very hard to imagine that there will not be a significant reaction, and a quick reaction, I would imagine, to this attack.
You mentioned that reaction, Adam. I'm just reading some of the reporting from the Associated Press news agency, who are saying the Israeli military have said it's encircling Palestinian villages on the outskirts
I don't know if Teddy's locked out there,
of
is
the
he?
nearby West Bank city of Ramallah as it steps up defense in response to the attack. Just also hearing from the AP news agency that Hamas has hailed the attack but hasn't at this moment claimed responsibility, calling it, I quote, a natural response to the occupation's crimes against our people. But yeah, we're just getting reports of hundreds of security forces searching the wider area, and like I say, according to the AP news agency, the Israeli military is saying that it is encircling Palestinian villages on the outskirts of the city in the West Bank, Ramallah, as it begins its response to this attack that we know has killed at least 5 people and also has left several others wounded.
So yeah, I like hearing about yours that morning, guys.
Injuries for those wounded individuals. And,
I just need to be able to see it.
Adam, a very swift political reaction to this, and notable, obviously, that Benjamin Netanyahu was visited, but also Itamar Ben-Gvir, who has made headlines in many respects for his views on settlements and his views on Gaza and a two-state solution and the position of Palestinians
people,
in and around this
in
region.
a little while I'm going to stick a sticker
It'll
on
be
the
interesting
guitar.
to see
Marvin Hitchman.
what he says and kind of what the further right-wing elements of the Israeli government say in response to this.
Get it all out now.
Yeah, it's certainly, well, let me just pick up the first pick out big military encirclement around Ramallah. I think it's worth
Sun's out, guns out and all that.
That's going on anyway.
You're freezing now in 20 minutes,
Israeli military have just swarmed into the West Bank.
Baby, can I hold you?
High profile mode in the West Bank.
Would you be mine?
Now, since they sent 2 personnel carriers right into the heart of Ramallah and effectively blew up what they claimed.
I'll go over and give Jude a follow now in a minute, guys. Don't be afraid to go over.
To Adam Parsons, but that
I'll be over in a minute.
Grey flash of hair in the centre of the image.
There's 2 people in here actually. I'll go over to Jude's. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Going up to show Jude some love and support. Listen to him. Right. Eve, everybody else that was in there, Duck Daddy.
Israel's longest serving leader.
Just quite a few, right? I'll see you in a minute. Going over to Jude's.